We're at that time of year right now where everyone is looking as to what are going to be their strategic plans on how they're going to take their businesses forward, scale, grow, take their organizations to the next level. It's all about listening in terms of you as a company, as a business leader, listening to your customers, cross-section, having understanding of market trends, industry and market trends, and understanding your competitors, pulling those insights together and working as a team.
Hi everyone, welcome to this episode of the Make It Happen show, where it's time for you to make it happen. In these implementation sessions, we're joined by an industry expert who will take you through in detail how to make it happen in your business. These are full of implementable actions, so get your pens ready, take notes, and be ready to apply these to your business. Let's get into it.
Hello everyone, my name is Michael Haynes. I'm an SME business growth specialist. Thanks for joining me today. So for those of you that don't know me, I am an SME business growth specialist. So my focus and passion is working with small and medium business owners, particularly from service-based organizations. So your professional service firms, IT, telco, education firms who want to sell their products, services, and solutions to other businesses, often referred to as B2B. So I'm your SME B2B specialist. And so today I'm going to be focusing on how to identify growth opportunities. We're at that time of year right now where everyone is looking as to what are going to be their strategic plans on how they're going to take their businesses forward, scale, grow, take their organizations to the next level. Now, while doing some internal brainstorming with your teams is definitely an important part, and doing that thinking and brainstorming, there are some other practical, very strategic, but very effective ways in order how you obtain the insights to identify what those growth opportunities are. And one of the first things that you need to be doing is what I call listening. And so you need to be listening on three levels. First is listening to you. So you as the business owner, the CEO, head of your company, really having clarity around your goals, vision, where do you want to take the company, having an understanding as well of where your company is good at, what are its strengths, and where have you had successes in terms of the types of industries, types of customer segments, within certain geographies, within certain products and services. So taking a look back, and you may want to leverage some of your internal operational data, sales, profitability data, customer data, to really understand where you've had strength and successes. So that's step number one. Step number two then is to be listening to customers. This is quite critical, and this is where you're going to get a wealth of information and clear indicators and directions on how to take your business forward. So you want to be talking to your customers, and ideally you want to be talking to a mix of your customer base. So those that are your key strategic customers, so those of you operating in B2B, and those customers and clients that account for a significant large proportion of your revenues, you want to be talking to those. Those customers that love you, so the ones that are raving about you, give you lots of referrals, they're your big advocates, you definitely want to be talking to them. Customers that have left you as well. Yes, believe it or not, you want to have discussions with them as well. And where possible, those that either hate you as well as those that have never bought from you as well. Very important that you get that cross-section. And when you're having discussions with your customers, and this is about having meaningful discussions, not doing surveys per se, because we really want to do a deep dive. It doesn't have to be very long discussions, 15, 20 minutes. We want to understand, where are your customers at now currently? So what are their key goals, objectives? What are their key challenges? Where are they looking to take their businesses moving forward? Where are they having challenges in doing so? Where have they been getting stuck? Any feedback they can provide you with respect to the products and services you provided them currently. Are there things that you could be doing better? Are there additional products, services, value add that they would love to be seeing from you? So very important, again, where you can, having a cross-section and having those discussions with your customers. Now, those of you operating in B2B, it's very important that when you're doing these discussions, you are having discussions with the buyers, i.e. the decision makers, those that are making the decisions as well as those that are influencing the decisions. Very important that we gain their insights and their perspectives, because at the end of the day, your business development strategies, your go-to-market strategies in a B2B context has to target those who are making the decisions to buy. So very important that you gain those insights. As you're having those discussions, Be sure to record those discussions, be it with your smartphone, good old pen and paper, and you want to be sharing those insights back into within your organization, having meetings, workshops with your other team members, because it's through leveraging those insights, that feedback, combining with engaging with your colleagues, members of your leadership team, that you can brainstorm, workshop, and identify what are the key areas to focus on.
Hi everyone, I just wanted to jump in here to let you know if you're enjoying this episode, it doesn't need to stop here. We've taken this episode plus all the other episodes and also video footage from the interviews and made it available for free. There's also a bunch of fantastic guides, tools and resources you can use to grow your business. To grab those tools, just go to www.the-entourage.com/podcast. Right, let's get back into the show.
But talking to your customers and your clients, very important step, but that's not enough. We also need to be listening to the market. So we need to understand what are the trends, what are the developments, what's going on elsewhere in both the current industries, verticals, geographies you currently are operating, and those that you're potentially going to be looking to operate moving forward. So how do you get insights as to what's going on? Well, there's a number of very good sources that you can use. One, industry and professional association that is relevant for your business. I highly recommend, if you're not a member of one of those associations, that you do get involved with those. Your industry and professional associations often will be a repository and great source of insights because they will often have the publications, the research, they'll have the events, the webinars that will give you a lot of key insights as to trends, developments, broad customer needs. Are there mergers and acquisitions taking place? Are there technology developments being that are going to be undertaken? So your industry and professional associations is a great place to go. Going to their website, checking out what publications, newsletters they have, what events coming up, and really leveraging those will be a great source of insights. Going online and doing online research with respect to what's going on in your industries is another great way to do so. You may want to consider looking at some of the big consulting firms, for example. Your Accenture, Bain, McKinsey, if you go onto their home pages, each of those big global firms will have an industry and research section where they often have reports and free executive summaries that you can download to give you insights as to what's going on. If you're a member of relevant community groups for your industry, for your occupations, those community groups, those mastermind groups, great place to go to be learning about what's going on, who are your key competitors, what are customer needs as well. So another really great place as well. And finally, your industry reports, your government reports. Often, if you're going onto your respective federal government websites, they will often have reports around what's going on within the economies and the industries within your geographic jurisdiction. Again, another great place of insights that you can be leveraging on. So once you have these insights with respect to your customers, what's going on with your industries, you also want to take a look at your competitors as well. So going onto your competitors' websites and taking a look to see what's really going on from a strategic perspective. So some of the good places to look at are going onto the homepage and seeing, are there any news announcements? Are there case studies and testimonials which are talking about the clients, who they're targeting, why they're using them, what are the benefits that are going on with them? In larger organizations, look out for any presentations and or annual reports. Those often can give you good insights as to what they're doing, where they're going, because you may be able to identify some gaps and opportunities in terms of the industry, market, and customer needs. So understanding your competitors is a very good way as well. You also may want to do a mystery shop as well of your competitors, either by calling them, checking out their website. That also will give you a good insight as well. And then finally, there's social media. Social media, the likes of LinkedIn, for example, great place to really understand what are some of the trends in terms of what your competitors are doing, what are some of your customers are doing, what are some of the developments are going on as well. So leveraging these insights from your customers, what's going on in the market, from those various sources, from your competitors, spending some time doing some research, documenting those, and then pulling all of that information together, and then gathering your teams, your leadership teams, your various functional business unit departments like marketing, operations, customer service and support, and having some meetings and workshops to share the learnings of what you found, and then identifying based on what are some of those key customer and market needs, what are some of those key priorities, and aligning that with some of your strengths and where you're looking to go. You can then start workshopping and identifying what are the opportunities of how you'll be able to take your business forward. So I hope that's proven to be very helpful for you. So again, it's all about listening in terms of you as a company, as a business leader, listening to your customers, cross-section, having understanding of market trends, industry and market trends, and understanding your competitors, pulling those insights together and working as a team to collaborate, prioritize, and then develop those strategies and action plans. Now, if you're looking for more information on how you can identify growth opportunities, develop and execute those growth strategies, and particularly for those of you in a B2B context, feel free to reach out to me, Michael Haynes. My website and the name of my company is Listen, Innovate, Grow. So you can go to www.listeninnovategrow.com. Wealth of articles, blogs, and videos about understanding your markets, customers, developing growth strategies in a B2B context. And of course, connect with me on LinkedIn. I'm very active there as well. So thanks for spending the time with me. Hope you found this useful. Take care.
Thanks for tuning into this episode of the Make It Happen show. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. And it doesn't need to end there. We've actually gone and grabbed a whole bunch of extra resources for you. Behind the scenes footage, videos from this and all the other episodes, as well as show notes that you can grab for free. Just head along to www.the-entourage.com/podcast and you can grab all those extra resources. Thanks for tuning in, and I cannot wait to introduce you to our next guest on the next episode.